Okay guys, I'm near the site of an old well that they've filled in here just recently, and I was bopping along and I heard a low tone, about a 50, thought it was a bullet in the bank, and I popped the plug and you can see where the item was laying right there, and it clunked out, and that's where she landed. And I haven't picked it up yet, but let's see what we got. Nice old button. Looks pretty toasted. It's a big old tomback, I believe. The shank is missing, but it's pretty sweet. I'll clean it up, give you another shot later, but yeah, that's what it is, an old tomback. And like I said, that's where she was sitting right there. And I flipped the plug and she came flying out. Hey, I'm happy with that. Okay guys, there used to be a school right here in the middle of my screen, and I promised myself, I think this place has been hit hard, and I promised myself I was going to get a coin today, and I got this hit right here, and I haven't pulled it out yet, but it looks like a doozy. Oh yes, look at the shape of this thing. Ho ho ho! And it looks like it's, come on, focus. And it looks like it's 1940? No, 1817. No, 1847, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm all excited, I can't think straight. That's I've been here for about a half an hour, and she is in really nice shape. I'll clean her up and I'll get some pictures later, but whoo, nice start. 1847. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm right below the old foundation. You can see the little mound there, and I'm down here near the bottom of the hill, and I've got a killer signal. So I'll dig it up and I'll let you know what I got here. But it's right there. Okay, looks like it's going to be a big old brass buckle. Let's see. Oh, geez. Thought I could wedge it out. Let's see. Where's all my tools? Oh, let's see. Maybe I can get that under there. Here it comes. Oh, man. Is that a shoe buckle or what? I don't know. That thing is huge. Nope, doesn't look like a shoe buckle. Just a big old brass buckle. Very cool though. Must have been some horse strap or something. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Okay, looks like it's part of an old spoon bowl and handle. Looks pretty old. Alright, there she goes. Okay, not too far after that spoon, I think I've got a button right here. And, yeah, looks like it's an old button. Shank's missing. Huh. A little shiny on it. I think that's probably tomback or something. I'm not sure. Oh well. It's definitely period for the house. Okay, out in the cornfield, got something green right here. Button or a coin? Button or a coin? Geez, I don't know. Yeah. It's an Indian. It looks like a fatty, but I can't tell right now. Man, it looks like a fatty. Looks like it's in pretty good shape too. Let me clean it off, see if I can pull a date. Be right back. Alright guys, I can't quite read the date. It's either 1884 or 1864. It's in rough shape, but I think I can clean it up a little better. I'll let you know when I get it home. 1884 or 1864, but it felt like a fatty when I first picked it up. So, alright, I'm happy with that. Gonna keep going. Well, I'm at a new permission today, and here's a first for me. It's a grinding wheel with a metal inside. Don't think it's too old, but I've never found a grinding wheel before. Alright, I'm right in front of an old cellar hole, so it ought to be interesting. Okay, I'm right here in front of the cellar hole, and I got something talking to me. And I can see it right there. I don't know what it's... I'm going to pull it out, see what it is. I'm guessing it's going to be a belt buckle or something. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep, old belt buckle. Well, that's a good sign. I'm going to spend some time here. Look at the corrosion on that iron catch there, whatever they call that in the middle. All right, next hole, next treasure. Okay, looking down the road full of old maples, I just pulled out this lantern part, and I think I might have broke it. Here's the, I think this went on here like that. But the reason it was so tough to get is, look at the size of that humongous root it was under. So if I get a date off that wheel, I'll post it. But I'm sure it's 18 something. Alright, some more old relics. Gonna keep going. Okay, behind the foundation out here in the field, right behind the foundation, and I just got me another, what looks to be lantern top. I don't know if the wheel's on it or not. But there's another old relic that dates this this spot. It's pretty old. Gonna keep looking. This is my first day of this new permission, so this might find some interesting relics and history out here. Okay. Okay, now I had a perfect 81 here, and I pulled out a nail, and I rechecked the hole, and I got myself a nice old range guide. Very cool. I like that one. Looks old. Looks like it's made of brass or something. Beautiful find. Very cool. Alright. Gonna keep looking. Okay, I'm hunting around this, there was a house in that brush right there. Then there was a second house over there by those tall trees. And they were both owned by the same person. So I'm digging around here, out in the field and whatnot, and I just got this little hit, and I think it's a button. And yeah, it's got a little shank on it, so here's my first target for this morning. Nice little flat button. It was ringing up, I don't know, 60. And then when I opened up the hole, it jumped up to 80. So that was interesting. All right, I'm going to keep that one. Okay, down in the hole, I got some horse tack. I've actually found one of these before. And I think they were designed to maybe carry the reins or some kind of a leather strap or belt on the horse tack. So that's a nice relic from the 1800s. Rang up good too. Alright, moving on. Okay, third lantern part from this home site, and it's got the wheel on it. I will clean it up, see if it's got a date on it. Probably late 1800s, maybe. And I'll let you know if there's a date there. That's a cool find. Okay, gonna keep looking around here. Okay, what looks like a rock right here. I may have just scored a big old dandy button. Whoop. Yeah, that's what she looks like. Shank is gone, busted. But I am working along the line of these big old maple trees here. They were planted years ago. Oh, there might be a design on this. Very fancy. Maybe. Okay, I will clean it off. Let's see what we got on here. If there's anything at all. Okay, happy with this one. This is looks like it's got silver gilt on it. Beautiful design. It's got to be 1700s, I'm guessing. And like I said, the shanks broke on the back. But that's a beautiful little dandy button. Very happy with that one. Okay, gonna keep digging. It's still got sunlight. Okay, looks like I got another valve stem cover. This one's in pretty good shape. And I don't know my valve stem covers, but it could be from a Model A or Model T Ford. Alright, I know what it is. I'm going to keep going. Okay, this gets my heart going a little bit. This was hitting an 81, and it looks like a largie. And obviously I haven't looked at it yet. That's the way it came out. And I'm in a different spot. I'm not near the old school, so I have no idea how old this is going to be. Let's take a look. Oh, maybe it's not a largie, it's a button. Is it? I don't know. Man, it's awful thin. This has got to be a button. Alright, I'm going to clean it up to make sure. I don't see any shank on it. So, let me look at it a little closer. Alright, I'll be back. Well, I've got a slicky. I think it's copper. It was running an 81, which is usually higher than a button. But there is no detail that I can see on either side. And doesn't look like there was any place where a shank broke off or anything. So, I'm kind of struggling with this. I don't think I'll ever get anything out of it. But you can see how thin it is. So, this is going to go into the I don't know bucket. But it rang 81. And it doesn't look like a button. But then again, there's nothing on it. So, I'm going to keep looking. Okay, one more look here. The more I look at this, it looks like a colonial copper. It looks like you can see the bun on the hair of Lady Britannica there, and the staff. Down at the bottom is where the date would be. There's a little something coming through there. And boy, the more I look at this thing, let me get in some sunlight, the more it looks like an old coin. Well, looks like I just dug me a plow-beaten shoe buckle. You can see where the pins went. I don't know, it might have a little bit of a design on it, but you know, that's pretty old. You can see the holes there. Alright, I like it. It's a shoe buckle. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so this one was saying 60, 61, about 2 inches down, and I thought it was going to be the evil one. I dug it anyway, and it looks like it might be a button. Let's see what we got here. Oh, let's see what it is. Yep, some kind of a button, obviously. Just a flat button, probably. It might have a design on it, because it looks like it's got a little lip on it. If it's got anything on it, I'll let you know, but now it's looking a little plain, so, but I'm happy with that. It's got to be 1800s all the way. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Okay, the sun's down. I'm wrapping it up, and you know how you hate to give up. And I think I might have another dandy button here. Very thin. Holy mackerel, look at the size of that thing. And I think it's got the shank. Woohoo! Yeah, look at that. That's 2 dandy buttons today. And a shoe buckle. Can't argue with that. Whoop. Look at how thin those things are. That is amazing that they don't break. Alright, I'm into the 1700s era up here all the way. She's a beauty.